And man, we are live. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to another episode of Moments of Clarity. Man, I'm so excited tonight to be hanging out with the cast of Business as Usual. For those of y'all that seen the show before, you know it's a vibe. And so if you haven't seen it, Vicksburg, Mississippi, we're giving you one more shot, one more chance to come check it out. That's going to be on next Monday, next Tuesday at the Vicksburg Event Business Center. The show actually starts at 7 o'clock. And doors open at 6. It's going to be a whole vibe. And I know it's going to be a whole vibe because of the people that's in this very room tonight. We're going to have a great time in conversations. You get to meet the cast for those of you that are coming to the show next week. And if you haven't made plans to come, we want you to make plans to come. So I'm telling you, it's going to be the highlight to your holiday. Those of you that are celebrating Halloween next week, I'm telling you, we got some dope things planned. It's going to be the highlight to your holiday. So before we get started, I want to welcome you to Moments of Clarity. I'm so excited that you came to spend Wednesday night with us. This is a dope time that we always get the chance to share and connect with dope people in our area in the various different areas where they work. Tonight, we're in arts and entertainment because we're working with the cast of Business as Usual, and it's going to be a vibe. So do me a huge favor, share the live and share the vibes because it's going to be great vibes tonight. Share the live, invite some people in as we're talking with the cast of Business as Usual. Let's get it. Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Charlie Substance III, aka GENTR3, and you're live with Moments of Clarity. So listen, tonight, man, I'm so happy that I get a chance to just have some one-on-one time, and we've been having a lot of one-on-one time anyway because we've been in rehearsal, getting ready for the show. So welcome to Moments of Clarity. I'm here with the cast of Business as Usual live on stage. This is a unique project because it started off as a web series during the pandemic, and we ended up doing this show live on an app called Bigo with an entirely different cast, except for like 3 or 4 people that's on this live tonight. We started this thing in 2021, and we had a lot of great success on that app. We would do an episode every month, and I mean thousands upon thousands of people really followed this show. And so I'm excited to flip it to a stage production, but then I'm also equally excited to begin filming this project next spring into the summer. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to this cast, and we're going to talk about this creative process as well as how you can, if you're in the Central Mississippi area, come and check this show out on next week. So listen, so I got quite a few of my cast members in here tonight, and so I'm looking forward to speaking with all of them individually. And I'm going to start with my homegirl, Tamika Wright, so it must not be wrong, I guess. So before I get to Tamika, hey, Cass, y'all just say what's up to me. Say hey, unmute yourselves and say hey to the peoples.
Hey to the people.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Yo, it's about to go down tonight. We're going to have so much fun because these have become my favorite people on the earth right now because we've been around each other for the last like 3 months. It seems like almost every day in some form or another, where we be a text message or we're in rehearsals or something. So these have become my favorite people. So Tamika Wright, it must not be wrong. How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. So thank you so much for being a part of this process. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do, Tamika?
Well, I'm a mental health tech. I work at Central Mississippi Medical Center in Jackson, Mississippi. I have one daughter, and she's also on this show, but she's not on this live. But it's that's pretty much it about me.
Okay, cool. So how have you been enjoying this process of Business as Usual? So you play the character Imani. So do you, in your own personality, do you relate to Imani at all, or she's not like who you are?
In some ways, I'm not gonna say all, but in some ways, I could relate to the character. I think it's fun, even though I don't fully relate to it. But it's fun getting into the character.
Okay, cool. So is this your first time acting? Have you done any acting before?
Very first time.
Oh, dope. And listen, Tamiki doing a great job as Imani. Imani is an event coordinator and she works with Alex and Shanice, and you get a chance to meet those two characters later. So Imani is a whole vibe. She plays Imani, who is an event coordinator, again, like I said, for Brainstorm. And her character has some interesting conversations in the show, as well as I can't give too much away because I'll tell you it's a whole vibe. So before I go to the next character, thank you, Tamika, for what you do. I so appreciate you even lending my niece table to this process. It's been a great experience just working with family on this. It's just been really dope, and so I'm excited about all of this. So I see my girl who I want to go to next. I know Chassie, are you in here? Say something. I see you.
I'm here. Hello.
There you go. I see you. Okay, listen. So we have so many of our cast members who are acting. Some of them for the first time, but then some of them I've had experience acting before. And so Chastity has had the privilege of playing a character who is the lead character, one of the lead characters for this show, whose name is Shanice. And Shanice is
Extra.
And so if you've seen the show, you already know Shanice is a whole fool on so many levels. But she's business professional. She loves to have fun. She loves to engage with her friends, and so she tries to live a life that's balanced with work, play, fun, and family. So I want to talk to Chastity. I want to talk to you about this character, Shanice, and tell me how you relate to her, if you relate to her at all, Chastity.
So Shanice is a whole vibe. She's typically not me on a daily basis, but I do feel like everybody could probably relate to her at some point. She's loud. She says what's on her mind. She can be kind of aggressive, but then she's a business professional as well, so she's very likable. It seems like you either love her or you hate her, but yeah. So I guess on some levels I kind of relate to Shanice, but she's different. She's probably my alter ego. I'll say that.
Okay, dope. That's what's up. So Chastity, tell the audience a little bit more about yourself. What do you do, like professionally, and those types of things as well.
Okay. Well, I'm a mental health licensed therapist. I do therapy for individuals, families, couples, you name it. I've been in the field for so many years, but that's what I do on a daily. I absolutely love what I do. I love talking to people. I love helping people, helping them come up with solutions. It's always been in my heart. I feel like it's a God-given gift, and I've been blessed with it. It's the whole vibe within itself. I love it.
That is really great. So how has this, or if it has, how is this experience, because you've done some professional acting before, how is this experience different from any of your previous experiences?
This is my first time playing this type of character. Gotcha. It's very interesting. I feel like it took me outside of a box, which is very challenging, but fun and very exciting at the same time. I absolutely love the whole cast. Everybody has been very supportive. We've laughed. We just had a great time, and they've made it very easy for me to slip into this role. Especially my husband on the show. He's been very supportive too. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. I don't want to give too much away for those who haven't seen it, but this has definitely helped me grow, especially in this new role that I'm playing. So
that's what it's all about. When we're in the arts, especially acting, that's why it's called acting. It's designed to stretch you, especially if you're not playing a character that's close to your personality or whatever. And so I'm glad that this character is stretching you, but hats off to you, doing an amazing job. I mean, everybody,
thank you.
Everybody that speaks very well of Shanice, and I get it. And I get what you're saying. It's either a love or hate type relationship, and so thank God you're getting all the love, because
absolutely.
So she's definitely turned up, and so thank you so much for participating in this process. We've been having so much fun just getting this done, and I'm so excited to start filming this thing, man. And you know, when you come to the show, you'll see, even though it's set up like a play, you'll be able to see visual, like, oh man, this can be on TV. I'm telling you,
Right.
the script is really, really, really well written, and that's just is what it is. That's not really braggadocious; it's just facts. And so it's a really, really well written script, and the cast is doing a great job of bringing these characters to life. And so that's been just great, great, great fun. And so I wanted to, now that I've chopped up with Chastity, I wanted to connect with her counter, who is the homie. We go all the way back to Warren Central High School together. Actually, my I guess will be my competition as far as dress is concerned. But listen, I listen. I lay the crown at your feet, sir, because y'all, man, they dressed, man, really, really well. And I was just influenced heavily by Boys to Men, and so I wore a lot of ties. And part of me wanted to be an attorney when I was growing up, so I wore suits. If you knew me in school, you already knew I sharp. I dressed better than the teachers did. My mom knew if to make me happy, buy me a suit or a tie. And I was gonna be grinning. I was gonna get all my chores done because the suit and the ties is what I was into. So Dion McGloster is playing the lead role of Alex, who is actually Shanice, played by Chastity, husband in the show, and they together own a company called Brandstorm, which Imani is an event coordinator at. So I want to bring my boy Dion McGloster to the big box. What's up, Dion? Welcome to Moments of Clarity. Welcome to Moments of Clarity. All is well, man. Listen, man, so this is not your first time being in the actor's seat. You've done some movies and quite a few things under your belt. How is this experience different from what you've experienced in the past?
Well, to revert back to the movies I've done, it was just small roles, but it's different from doing this. When you're taping, I'll say this here. I was in the movie Get On Up with James Brown. Well, I did the show, I did the taping, but I was so far in the background you couldn't see me. And then the other show I ended up doing was filmed here in Vicksburg. It was called Lies My Sister Told Me. It's a Lifetime Movie Network show, and I actually got a speaking role in that. So that was a difference for me as far as the those two. So when it comes to this, and when you initially told me about it that we were going to be filming, I'm like, cool, I can do that. But then when we decided to take it to the stage, yeah, I was more nervous about that because I had never done a stage play before. You know, it's a bit different from taping and actual being on stage, and you know the show must go on regardless to if a mistake made, the show must go on.
Right,
You
right,
know,
right. Yeah,
but it
yeah.
was quite. I admit it was quite the experience. I really enjoyed every moment of it, and looking forward to the next show that we're about to do. And I would say this also that it was when I say it was quite a pleasure working with everyone I worked with, and like Chastity said, me being her counterpart, her husband, and she's playing my wife. We actually were really supporting each other throughout the whole thing, keeping each other motivated, and
Mhm.
without, I could not match. Put it like this here: the energy she brought allowed my character to come to life
Yeah.
because if she wasn't so there with me being where I was, they wouldn't get the fact that I was being cool because I was getting upset. But compared to her, I was cool,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Yeah. You know, it's dope, man, to see. And you know, this is yeah. Everybody's different, comes from different backgrounds, doing different things creatively and even professionally. So you are in, you have your own business. Tell people what you do, and people that may
Well,
not know.
I'm a barber stylist, you know, by trade. I've been doing it for over right at 40 years. Professionally, roughly 23 years. But it's quite an experience also. And with that being said, and I was, well, I say, can I say about the character? If you don't
Yeah,
mind,
sure. Yeah, go ahead.
the particular character, it fits me. You know, I kind of find myself within that character. And even though it's not exact the things I've been through, but I can relate. So what was doing on stage, I was tapping in movies practice. I was tapping into life experiences to try to bring the character to life, you know? and it really it was like I say, it was quite the experience because I had to go through levels of emotions that I didn't know that I was able to do just on the spot. But it was quite the event. It was quite an event for me. Put it to you like that.
And man, I'm gonna say this to you, man, and you just got to come see the show. I mean, man, you do a phenomenal job at portraying Alex, and your character and Shanice's character during this particular episode, because the episode's about you too. You all
Hmm.
go through a wide range of
Yeah,
emotions throughout the show, and so
yeah.
for you all to tap into all these different emotions the way you all do that could make it feel so realistic, which is what it's all about. You all did a great job. I mean, a really, really great job.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate it.
so I just want to really celebrate you guys because y'all really, man, it felt so real. It felt so natural. And I think that's why the audience, as they was watching it, was so convinced. And, after the show, people was like, oh my God, people were so emotional after the show. And that just shows that you all really did a good job of bringing that emotionalism, that drama to life. So kudos, hats off to you guys for
Thank
really
you. Thank
stepping up and being excellent. I mean, part excellent in this show. It makes the world a difference. Again, like I said, I'm just writing a script. You all have to tap into the emotions of these characters. And make it feel realistic to the audience. And even though, guys, when you come to the show, you'll see it is set up like a table read. So some of the cast will have their scripts on hand, and some will not. Some of them just like, hey, I'm gonna learn my lines, and that's cool. I appreciate that level of dedication because that's what we got to be for film, right? We got to know these lines before we
Yeah.
start filming. So I just appreciate everybody's dedicating to that dedication to this process. It's been amazing. But to be in a table read and still be able to tap into those level of emotions, it speaks to the caliber of creative that you are. And so hats off to you too for really bringing these characters to life because I mean it makes a difference, especially y'all being
Appreciate you
a
bringing me on, bro.
yeah, for sure, for sure. So I'm gonna keep this show rolling. So I'm gonna bring up one of my day ones, who was a part of this process from the very first episode that I did streaming on Big O, and she played the character that she's also playing in this show as well, and that character is Michelle. So I want to bring to the big box homegirl all the way. She's on the East Coast, northern East Coast now, and I'm happy she's going to be with us next week. Sha Chase, welcome back to Moments of Clarity. How you
What's
doing?
going on? I'm good. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, so listen, so Sha, you've been a part of this process since the very, very, very beginning.
Mhm.
And so, what can you say about the journey? It's been a journey. I know one from doing it streaming because obviously everybody's sitting at home just like this and just reading the script off and giving a little blah or whatever. But then to graduate from doing it on the streaming platform to doing it on stage, tell me how that transition was for you.
Like no other, like going from it's usually going from real life to virtual, but not in
Yeah,
this case. um, I mean, we had quite a break too. I'm sorry, I'm chewing gum. We had quite a break too, but I mean, overall the process was pretty smooth. Like I tap in very well with the character, so I guess transitioning wasn't. It's not. I don't know. It doesn't affect me.
gotcha. And so you do feel like you relate to Michelle, who she is. I know from the virtual streaming on the live and the television version, she's a little bit more extra, obviously because she has to keep up with Chastity, with Shanice's character. So can you still relate to Michelle even though she's a little bit more extra?
Absolutely. I mean, I guess Michelle going from virtual to on stage, she can show more, which is great. And I still can relate to her. I share kind of a same professional background in real life that Michelle does. And she's down to earth. She's the friend that's always going to show up and keep it real. So I definitely relate to that characteristic of hers. So yeah.
Dopeness. Well, that's cool. So I'm definitely glad that you're able to be a part of this this real live process as well. So I definitely appreciate you. It says what you believe about the actual script, the show, and it speaks volumes to what you think of me. And so I'm forever appreciative to you for sacrificing to be a part of this process. So Michelle is played by Sha Chase, and I'm telling you, it's the whole vibe. If you want to laugh, and I know we sort of kind of serious, we are sort of kind of serious, sort of kind of. We're gonna turn up in a minute, so hold on. But I just want you to. I want to introduce everybody to you, so you know these are real people, and they're not AI generated. So these are real people. Right, it is a thing out there in these streets. I'm serious. These are real people. They do live in different parts of the country, and they're coming to Vicksburg to be a part of this show. Another day one, or I would say day two, probably because he showed up in episode 2, is Courtney Locke, who plays Marquise. Marquise, man. Marquise. Marquise is he's a wild one. He's always with some extra drama. It's just his personality, is who he is. And someone would say he's always with the shits, because that's just Marquise. He out here, and some people would say he out here wrong, but hey man, people seem to enjoy all the drama that he brings to any situation. Marquise is played by a good friend of mine who lives in Atlanta, Courtney Larkin. So he'll be here with us on next week as well. And so I'm excited that he also was a part of a streaming process that we did on Big O. And he came for the show we did in September. He's coming back for the show that we're doing next week. So Courtney, my mom don't even call him Court. She just said, Marquise, come on in here. So she didn't call. I said, Mom, his name, you can say Nail for short. She said, that's Marquise. I said, well, that's all you know about. Okay, go ahead. All right, so Courtney, welcome back to Moments of Clarity. What's up, man?
What's up? What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight?
Hey, we chilling, man. So, dude, this is round 2. You've had to transition as well from the streaming process, similar to Shy, to a live stage situation. Have you done anything on stage before?
Besides playing Dr. King and Malcolm X, no, so this is totally new for me, and I'm excited about it as well. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, so Marquise is extra. I think that's probably light, to say the least. How do you relate to Marquise? Courtney is a real person. How do you relate to Marquise?
Oh my God. So when you actually gave me this role, it was so much similar to my actual personality, because I'm going to give you all of that extra. I can be a chameleon. I can fit into any crowd. And that's pretty much what that's actually pretty much that's pretty much what Marquise does. Also, too, another thing is that he pushes the bar. So he's gonna go against your normal thinking as to how, and I don't want to spill too much, but he's gonna go. He's gonna push that bar.
He gonna push all the envelopes.
Yeah,
every single time. So when you come to see the play, when you see Marquise, just brace yourself. Oh my God! Hey, so now look, Shy, look who's in the room. Look. What's up,
yeah.
Hey guys, so listen. So this guy, Stathius, he actually played Alex during the actual web series. So Stathius, what's up, boy? How you doing, man? It's good to see you, man. So this is the Alex from the streaming platform. So good to see you, man. Thank you for coming through.
What's up, Stathius?
I know it's been such a long time since we all connected, but listen, great times, guys. I'm so excited about this whole process. And yes, Marquise is just wilding all the time. So It's gonna be somebody that you're definitely gonna connect with. Marquise, he's with the shits. It's gonna be crazy every time you walk in the room and enter a space. I wanted to bring somebody else up that's sort of kind of rocking out with us. Now, this character is also extra as well, in my opinion. I sort of kind of tap into the similar energy when I'm writing for Marquise and when I'm writing for this other character, which is Xavier. Now, Xavier is another one that is next level crazy. Always, I promise you, always bringing some extra, but is always challenging paradigms and levels of thinking as well. You got to watch Xavier because sometimes he can be the clearest person in the room, and nobody even knows it. You just got to listen to what he says. Sometimes it sounds a bit far fetched, but if you stop and like, wait a minute. But what he said though, it sounded like something, you know what I'm saying? So Xavier is a whole vibe, and I'm excited to have my homeboy playing the character of Xavier, and that is Sean Bear Chambers. So Sean, welcome to Moments of Clarity, man. I know this is your first time on a podcast. I know you had some interest in doing a podcast, so I definitely want to welcome you to Moments of Clarity. Unmute yourself, bro, and we're gonna have some dope conversations. Yo, give it up for
What's going on? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's up, boy?
What's going on?
Whoa.
I'm too close and everything.
No, you good, man. Listen. So have you done any acting before, Sean?
Nah, I ain't done no acting before at all.
But listen, so you actually are killing this role as Xavier. So quick question, man. As you have had an opportunity to read through Xavier's character, do you feel like you relate to him at all, or that you got to dig deep to get into him? What do you think?
I ain't gonna say I had to dig deep, cause like the little joking like being sarcastic, like as far as like I say, as far as when he being serious, you know, just to open your brain or tick your mind, you know what I'm saying? We relate in that way, yeah. But the social media and everything, I'm just now getting into it, like. So like for me to me, like when I start playing the role, like to me it just end up happening. So I mean, I probably relate a little bit.
Well, that means, I mean, so the character sort of kind of challenged you, opened you up a bit there, you know. So if you just sort of kind of tapping into social media, the character of Xavier is a somewhat of a social media, you know, viral person. You know what I'm saying? He's gone viral, that type of thing. And so he's a socialite in that regard. Do you consider yourself to be a socialite, or you somewhat a hermit?
I don't know. It depends, man. It really depends.
Now I feel you. So is this something that you always do you have I know you said you haven't done any acting before. Is this something that you always had expressed an interest in? That's the reason why you did it, or how did you get yourself to a place where you said, yeah, I'm gonna do this thing, man?
It was more really trying to do something different, you know?
I feel you.
Like they're really doing something different, having a different type of crowd around type.
I got you. So is this something that you that you enjoy doing, or is just, you know what I'm saying, it's one of those things that's it's something different to do, so we at you, or
no,
are
I'm
you
enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it.
I got you.
Enjoying it.
So now Xavier is a whole a-hole. Now is it the reason why you can relate to him is because, do you think you're a-hole in real life?
Nah, shit, I get told that a lot.
So it was easy to tap right on and just, oh, this is what I would have said anyway. Yeah. It's all good. That's what it's all about, man. So listen, Sean May doing a great job playing Xavier, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited and happy that you're part of the cast, man. We've been having so much fun in this process. And those of you that if you've seen the streaming version, you already know Xavier always is on some BS. But he's clear. You just gotta pay attention. He's clear though. All right, so I'm going to bring up one of my other characters who is playing the psychologist or the life coach in this particular story. As a writer, I always try to write with several themes. And one of the themes is I like to educate. So by educating, I illuminate ignorance. And I think I said this on my last podcast that ignorance is not a bad word. We all have learning curves. So in some area, we all are ignorant. But staying ignorant, how my dad staying ignorant is a whole nother level of crazy, right? So we want to try to make sure that we are hitting those learning curves that we have in our life as much as possible, so that we can obviously be constantly growing and evolving and becoming better versions of ourselves. And so this particular character is Dr. Clemens, and she is responsible for trying to help this married couple get to a place of center. You have to come to see if she actually succeeds, because it's interesting on so many levels. And so I'm excited to have this particular young lady who became a part of the cast, and she was actually part of another show that I was working on at the time, and I had to postpone that show because I had a lot of kids who went back to school and blah blah blah, yeah, wham. Nevertheless, I had mentioned to her that I was doing another project, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool, sign me up." And so I'm excited that she accepted the invitation to be a part of it. But then she's doing a really, really good job of being Dr. Clemens, and that is in the person of Natasha, CEO Red. What's up, Natasha? Welcome to Moments of Clarity.
Hey, how you doing, King?
I am well. How are you, Queen?
I'm fantastic.
Awesomeness. So listen, so tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do?
Well, my name is Natasha, CEO Red Washington, and I have different businesses that I was blessed with. I have a home health agency, which I started in 2015. Made #1 home health agency 3 times in a row. To God be the glory. Also, I do financial services. So I basically teach people how to get out of debt, save for retirement, things of that nature. Because we can make all the money we need, but we need to know what to do with it when we get through making it. Have a limo services business. Also do rental services with so many things, like you name it, we have it to rent. And in the midst of that, also I'll go ahead on and give the news. In the process, open up my restaurant coming up. So I will get in my building in November. So hopefully the end of November, we will be in the building.
Congratulations.
So, that's me.
Awesome. Congratulations on that. So Natasha, I mean, you've been doing a great job as Dr. Clemens. So do you feel like that as I know you're a professional, you're a businesswoman, so do you feel like you relate to Dr. Clemens at all?
Completely. Yes, I love the character. Um, she's little of me. It's a lot of me in there, but she's a lot of me. God-fearing person, meditates before anything goes on. So she me. Yep.
Hey, that's what's all about. And so are you enjoying this process of playing Dr. Clemens? And you said that she's like you, so it's not like you have to stretch as much. So are you enjoying this process?
I am. I'm very much enjoying it. I'm enjoying the cast all by itself. So I can't honestly say that I've only been in one play, and I enjoyed that. So when it comes to acting, I feel like that's a way that I will be going to. So, and I appreciate you for having me to be a part of this, because I know this here will go farther. Speaking it, we are going farther. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I'm excited about our future together. I'm excited about each and every one that's in this play, because all of the kings and queens in there is just extremely super awesome. I just feel like I got a whole new family. You hear me? So I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful for you, King Tubbs, because you can write your off.
You can say it. Come on.
You can write your Ow!
Ow!
I'm gonna let Shanice have it.
Listen, as you all can tell, we have just so much fun as a cast, and you know it's so fun that we had a cast party, and it's so funny. We were talking to each other. We didn't even call each other by our names. We just kept calling each other our cast name. You know what I'm saying? So I'm there talking to Sean and like, Xavier, come in, man. We talk about, you know, we just sitting there wilding, having such a good time, and calling Dion Alex the whole time, and it was so funny because Chastity and Dion, they were just talking to each other in their lines. So we just have so much fun with this cast and with this script. And even as we having regular conversations, we can recall a line that connects with whatever the new conversations that we have, and we just throw that line in. It was like, oh, that's from the show. Oh, so yeah, we've been having so much fun in this process. So I want to appreciate all of you guys for just being who you are. And again, when you're acting, one of the biggest things that make you a great actor is your ability to listen and be coachable. And so I just appreciate all of you all for listening to me. And when I'm making suggestions about to do this for this character, I just appreciate you all. I appreciate you all for taking it in and really developing these characters to be really, really unique and fun. So I want to call up my little brother. Well, see, Red, you didn't introduce him as our son.
Tell him the truth. Tell him the truth.
Daddy.
That is an inside joke, man. You just got to be at the show to catch some of this foolishness that we have going on. But listen, LaDarian Dixon has been my assistant director in this process, and he's been doing a great job. He really has taken a lot of stress off me. And so I wanted to make sure that he was on the podcast because I wanted people to know who he is. And I wanted him to tell you about his experience during this process as well. So LaDarian, we call him Day Day, and that's our term of endearment for him. So Day Day, welcome to Moments of Clarity, bro.
Hello, what's up, man? How y'all doing today?
We good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right, cool. So how are you enjoying this process? Business as usual. Have you done any like plays and stuff before?
Nah, I ain't never done no plays before, except like probably when I was a kid, like doing the plays on the stage and stuff as a kid. That's all I did before. But actual plays like this, what you talking about? I never did plays like this.
Oh wow! So man, listen. So welcome to the world of theater, man. Because you are officially doing some acting stuff in this process. What's up, Angel? Thank you for being a part of the broadcast. I see my boy Arthur, Kodak Cuts. That's the guy that always keeps me fresh to death. See you guys in the comments. I appreciate you guys coming through. Listen, so Day Day, you have I was gonna clown you, but I'm not. I'll do it. I'll do it off cam. So Day Day, so you're your assistant director. Tell me some of the things that tell me some of the things that you enjoy about that particular position.
Well, it's a lot of new things that I'm learning as an assistant director. So like, man, where do I start? I don't know, man. But yeah, as assistant director, I like you teaching me some stuff and I'm learning from you. So yeah, I love it.
But I mean, but you're getting it though. You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes I'll tell you something like one time you say, okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? You're helping the cast, you know, backstage. You helping everybody sort of kind of stay connected to the process, even though they're off stage. And so you're running around, you're doing quite a bit, but you are managing the entire behind the scenes situation. So if y'all experience the cast doing really, really well, Day Day does have a huge role that he's playing in making sure that happen. One, he makes sure they're in place. He makes sure their mics are set up, make sure their mics are on. He has my permission to cuss him out if it doesn't play. No, but he does a lot to keep a lot of stress off of me. So Day Day, I'm so proud of you, man. You are killing this process, and we all have so much fun when we are together. So I want to tell you all a little bit about what's going on next week. So next week, next Monday and Tuesday, we are doing this show for Vicksburg. Now, Vicksburg, cast, unmute yourselves. We gonna say
Yo.
this to y'all. Listen, we're gonna give y'all episode one more time.
Right.
This is it. I'm telling you. So episode 1 is such a vibe, and it really does set the foundation for the entire show. So if you miss episode 1, you sort of kind of So definitely follow through next Monday, next Tuesday, and I'm gonna give y'all a nice little gift on next Monday and next Tuesday as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give y'all a sneak preview of episode 2, but you gotta be there to see it. You're gonna get a sneak preview of episode 2. So I mean, there's gonna be a whole scene you have not seen that's a part of episode 2 that's gonna continue this story. It's actually gonna set it off on so many levels. So I'm telling you, you definitely don't want to miss this show on next Monday and next Tuesday. Also, we're gonna do a costume contest. So just to be festive and just to turn up for the holidays, wear your dopest costume ever. And we're gonna have a costume contest as well. So we want to see what you got. And we're gonna have some fun too. We're gonna sort of kind of make the show a little spooky, just a little bit, not too much that's gonna stress you out. And so I know that's why my niece is not on here, because she is scared of everything. We were in rehearsal the other day, and the lights went out in the building, and my niece, so y'all know Tay, she's so extra. She was, oh my God, the lights are out. Close the doors. She said, it's too close to Halloween to be playing. She's so extra, man. But listen, I love it. So we're going to try to make the show a little spooky for y'all. Me and Day working on some things. We're going to try to make it a little spooky, not enough to stress you out for those y'all that have crazy anxiety. But again, the goal is fun. So if you want to go to a Halloween party, this will be one to come to. October 30th, October 31st at the Vicksburg Event Business Center. We're going live with business as usual for the last time, Vicksburg. Y'all, if y'all asleep, next time y'all gonna see it, we're gonna be out of town somewhere. All right. So make sure that y'all come through and support the show next week. I promise you, you will not regret it. And the show is only $20, and that ain't nothing. Obviously, most y'all spend $20 on some bull throughout the day, but ain't a lot of money. So definitely come through and support the show. It's really, really great. And again, if we want to see stuff like this in our community, we definitely have to support it. And so I want to definitely encourage all of you that aspire to do theater, aspire to do plays and things like that. Get out there and just do it. All right. And get out there and do it. If you need some help, just hit somebody up. They'll help you. There's a lot of great people in the city. Oh, thank you, Angel. Listen, me and Angel go all the way back, y'all. Listen, you talking about wilding in high school? Oh, that was my turn-up buddy right there. Listen, we always had some foolishness going on. But listen, I want to definitely invite you guys out to come to the show on next Monday, next Tuesday. The flyer is on all of our Facebook pages. You can just go right above me, and on my Facebook page, on all of our social media outlets, there is the information about the play. It's going to be a whole costume party. And again, you're going to get a sneak preview of episode 2. So there's a whole scene that nobody has seen. Half the cast haven't even seen it yet, but we're going to do it live on stage, and it's going to be hilarious. Of course it is. And it's going to help you get some more insight as to the foundation of the story. So cast members, while y'all still here, while y'all still turned up, and anybody got any final words? Anybody just throw your hands up? Anybody want to say something? Want to invite the people out? Want to tell people to stop smoking crack? What y'all, anybody saying that? What y'all want to do?
Well,
tell everybody to come out.
I wanted to just ask the entire cast, like, what was some of you guys' like favorite moments of like the show, on stage or off stage?
Just really, just a whole moment of just being around everyone and just everybody putting in that work. And after we work, we'll sit there, we'll talk, we'll socialize, like Charlie said, we will just throw our lines in there anywhere. we sit and have a whole conversation. Next thing you know, one of the lines come in, and it actually fits the conversation. It was just amazing. It's just a whole fun journey. You know, wouldn't change anything.
It definitely has been that, man. It definitely has been a great journey, man. And again, I so appreciate you all for plugging into this process. It's been fun for me as a writer. Again, this is an outlet for me, so I get to. I think one of the reasons why I'm really, really good at writing is because I'm a natural introvert. And so I process a lot of things internally. And so this is just fun being able to tap into all these different emotions and sort of kind of put them out on paper. But again, it's just words on the paper. You all have to elevate it then. Obviously take those words off the page and bring these characters to life. And these characters have so much personality and all of them are so uniquely dramatic in their own way. But such is life, right? If you come to the show, you'll probably be able to relate to at least half the characters. I know somebody just like that fool. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's the thing that makes it fun is that you'll see somebody that that sort of kind of acts like that, or it's easy to relate to. Cass, do y'all find that to be true?
Yeah. I think the script is written wonderfully.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, Cass, we got a show next week, next Monday, next Tuesday, and I'm excited about that show. Vicksburg, this is so if you're in Vicksburg, if you're in Port Gibson, I got some people coming from Tallulah. We got people coming from the Delta. I'm telling you, get here. We're gonna have a great time next Monday, next Tuesday. It is a Monday and a Tuesday night. I just want to see something. See if you guys will come out during the week. It's gonna be fun either way, and this will be a great way for you to celebrate the holidays. Bring your tricks and your treats because we're gonna have a lot of fun on next week. All right, Cass, y'all have anything y'all want to say before we sign off? Y'all good? Everybody's good?
I'd like
Don't
to
bring
say
no trick because I ain't tricking. We just getting treats.
I just like to say I truly am enjoying all of you and just sharing like this common goal that we all have. It's kind of a rush for me, especially on the day of the show. So yay us. I'm excited.
Yay us. Yay us. Yay us. I love that type of energy. That's dope. That's what it's all about. Hey guys, listen, so we're definitely giving you a personal invitation to come check our show out on next Monday and next Tuesday at 7 p.m. at the Vicksburg Event Business Center. I promise you will not be disappointed. If for whatever reason you can, I want you to get your ticket early so you can hit up. Most of the cast members do have tickets if you want to get a ticket. They're only $20, but there's going to be $25 at the door. If you want to get your ticket online, you can just go to Eventbrite. You can see that information at the bottom of the screen. Just go to Eventbrite. When you get there, eventbrite.com, you can just type in business as usual, and then it'll pop up and you'll get some more information about the show. It is going to be next Monday and next Tuesday at 7 p.m. at the Vicksburg Event Business Center. I'm telling you, if you want to be a part of some good vibes, the story is great, but we also take you on a musical journey as well. There's so much great music that's a part of this show as well that you get to experience as well. And so, yeah, I'm telling you, just come, bring your boo or two, however you get down, whatever. Let's just come and let's have a good time on next Monday and Tuesday. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys then. Guys, this has been your boy Charlie Tubbs III, aka GENTR3. For Moments of Clarity, guys, we'll see you next Monday, next Tuesday at 7 p.m. at the Vicksburg Event Center. Cass, love you guys. I'm looking forward to us connecting this week to get some stuff ready for next week. We'll see you next time, guys. Take care.
What do I do?